Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. A student's family is suing the Croswell-Lexington schools over alleged racism. The family said their daughter was called the N-word multiple times, was told by students they were going to, quote, snatch her weave and burn it, and they mocked the Black Lives Matter movement in front of her. One student wore a Confederate flag to school as a cape, and another threatened to shoot black students after school. The school superintendent told the Free Press they thoroughly investigate all allegations of harassment and take action if warranted. The student's mom said, "I feared for her life. We really feel like racism is still alive. We felt like we were living back in the 1950s.
Hi, reporting from Grand Rapids, this is Arpan Lobo with the Detroit Free Press. While most of the attention on Monday's Bureau of Elections report was placed on the 5 Republican governor candidates who fell short of the required signatures to get on the ballot, there were 4 congressional candidates who also are poised to be disqualified when the Board of State canvassers meets on Thursday. Democrat Joseph Alfonso and Republicans Elizabeth First, Jake Hagg, and Gabby Manilosh fell short of the 1,000 valid signatures required to run for Congress. While all of the candidates submitted more than 1,000, the Bureau of Elections found errors in enough of the signatures to disqualify them from getting on the August primary ballot. Now, the Republican candidates were all either primary incumbents or candidates who had a lot more financial backing, but Alfonso was the lone Democrat who filed to run in his district. That's the new 4th district in West Michigan. It includes Kalamazoo, Holland, and Battle Creek, and it only has one major party candidate on the ballot, and that's incumbent Republican Rep. Bill Huizenga. Huizenga originally was drawn into the same district as fellow Republican Rep. Fred Upton, but Upton announced in April that he's retiring at the end of the current Congress. Alfonso told me Tuesday he plans on appealing to the Board of Canvassers, and if that doesn't work, he plans on running as an independent or a write-in candidate in the 4th district.
Great Lakes Coffee in Detroit permanently closed after workers went on strike. The Midtown location was popular and always packed with people. It only temporarily closed in January after 9 employees tested positive for COVID. It remained closed as employees protested over unsafe conditions and the company couldn't find people to replace them. Great Lakes Coffee is a regional chain, and 4 locations remain open in the metro area. This exemplifies a growing trend as employees at other chains and even corporations like Starbucks and Amazon have begun to unionize.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. The Detroit Pistons are headed to Paris. The NBA announced early Tuesday morning that one of the NBA's longest rivalries is headed to Europe. The Detroit Pistons will take on their Central Division rival, the Chicago Bulls. The Pistons and Bulls will play a regular season game at Accor Arena in Paris on January 19th of next year. It will be the Pistons' 3rd time playing in a much different locale after a trip to London in 2013 and 2019 for a game in Mexico City. For the Bulls, it will be the first time since 1997 that they played a game in Paris. On Monday, a Twitter poll was put up by the Free Press sports staff wondering who the fans would take with the 5th pick in the upcoming NBA draft. The fans decided that Jaden Ivey would be the choice if they were in the draft room. For more Pistons coverage, please subscribe to the Pistons Pulse podcast and the Detroit Free Press Sports podcast with Carlos and Sean.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. I'll see you tomorrow.